The Quran is amazing. It's the holy book of Islam. Muslims believe it's the word of Allah, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Quran guides Muslims on how to live a good life. It talks about faith, prayer, kindness, and justice. It's like a user manual for life. But the Quran is more than just a guidebook. It also talks about the natural world. It describes things like the sky, the mountains, and even how babies grow in their mother's wombs. What's really cool is that many of these descriptions match up with what scientists have discovered centuries later. This is what we're going to explore, the amazing connection between the Quran and science. Get ready to be amazed. Imagine holding the universe in your hands. Picture the vastness of space, the countless stars, and the mysteries of the cosmos all condensed into a single book. That's kind of what it feels like when you read the Quran's descriptions of the natural world. The Quran isn't just a spiritual guide, it's a text that delves into the wonders of creation. The Quran talks about the sun and the moon, their precise orbits, and their roles in our lives. It speaks of the stars and the planets, each with its own path and purpose, painting a picture of a meticulously ordered universe. It even describes things like the expansion of the universe, a concept that modern science has only recently confirmed. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, people back then didn't have telescopes or spaceships. How could they know about these things? How could they describe phenomena that we are only now beginning to understand? How could they know about these things? The answer lies in the Quran's unique perspective on knowledge and revelation. That's a great question, and it's one of the things that makes the Quran so fascinating. It suggests that knowledge can come from beyond human observation, from a divine source. The Quran says that God created the universe and everything in it. This belief provides a framework for understanding the natural world as a reflection of divine wisdom. It describes a universe that is vast, complex, and constantly in motion. The Quran's verses encourage us to look at the world with a sense of wonder and curiosity. It's like the Quran is giving us a glimpse into the mind of the Creator, offering insights that transcend time and space. So, let's dive in and explore some specific examples of how the Quran's words connect with modern science. We'll see how ancient wisdom and contemporary discoveries can come together to enrich our understanding of the universe. Have you ever wondered how a tiny seed turns into a giant tree, or how a single cell becomes a living, breathing human being? These are the kinds of questions that scientists have been trying to answer for centuries. The Quran talks about the stages of human development in the womb. It describes how we start as a tiny drop of fluid and then gradually develop into a fetus. The Quran even mentions the formation of bones and muscles before we're even born. What's incredible is that scientists have only recently been able to observe these stages of development with the help of powerful microscopes and other technology. It's like the Quran was giving us a sneak peek into the hidden world of the womb centuries ago. Look up at the night sky. What do you see? Stars, planets, maybe even a shooting star if you're lucky. The night sky is a canvas painted with countless celestial wonders. The universe is a vast and mysterious place. It's filled with galaxies, nebulae, and black holes, each holding secrets waiting to be discovered. But the Quran tells us that it's not random or chaotic. It speaks of a divine order and purpose behind the creation of the cosmos. The Quran says that God created the heavens and the earth with a purpose. Every star, every planet, and every galaxy is part of a grand design. It describes the sun, the moon, and the stars as signs for us to reflect upon. These celestial bodies are not just physical entities, they are symbols of a greater truth. And it talks about the orbits of celestial bodies, even mentioning that they follow precise paths. This precision is a testament to the meticulous nature of the universe. Centuries ago, people believed that the Earth was the center of the universe. This geocentric view was widely accepted and influenced many aspects of life. But the Quran hinted at a different idea. It suggested a more complex and accurate understanding of the cosmos. It described the sun and the moon as each traveling in an orbit. This was a revolutionary concept that predated modern astronomy. This is remarkably similar to what we know today about the solar system and the laws of gravity. The Quran's insights align with contemporary scientific discoveries, showing a harmony between faith and reason. As we continue to explore the universe with advanced technology, we uncover more about the intricate design and order that the Quran speaks of. The night sky inspires wonder and curiosity in all of us. It invites us to ponder our place in the universe and the greater purpose behind it all. The Quran encourages us to seek knowledge and reflect on the signs around us. In doing so, we can find a deeper connection to the cosmos and to the Creator. We live on a planet that's full of surprises. From towering mountains to deep oceans, Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing place. And just like it describes the cosmos, the Quran also provides insights into the Earth's structure. The Quran talks about the Earth having layers. It uses the word tabakan, which means layers or strata. This is a lot like how scientists describe the Earth's structure today. We know that the Earth has a crust, a mantle, and a core. The Qurran also talks about mountains as pegs that hold the Earth's crust stable. This is a beautiful analogy for how mountains are formed by tectonic plates pushing against each other. These plates are like giant puzzle pieces that make up the Earth's outer layer. The oceans are full of mystery. They cover most of our planet, and they're teeming with life. The Qur'an speaks about the oceans in a way that shows a deep understanding of their nature. One verse describes how fresh water and salt water don't mix completely. This might sound surprising, but it's true. Rivers flow into the sea, but the two types of water often maintain a barrier between them due to differences in salinity and density. Another verse mentions darkness in the depths of the ocean. This is a perfect description of how sunlight fades as you go deeper into the ocean. It's amazing to think that the Qur'an was talking about these oceanographic facts centuries ago. Iron is one of the most important elements on Earth. We use it to build everything from cars to skyscrapers. But did you know that iron is actually not originally from Earth? The Qur'an mentions that iron was sent down from the heavens. This might sound like a metaphor, but it actually aligns with scientific understanding. Scientists believe that iron found on Earth originated from meteorites that crashed into our planet billions of years ago. The Qur'an's use of the word anzalna, meaning sent down or revealed, suggests that iron has a special significance. It's as if the Qur'an is highlighting the fact that this essential element was not something that humans could have created on their own. Section 8. Mountains, Anchors of the Earth. Mountains are some of the most impressive features on Earth. They rise up from the ground and touch the clouds. But they're not just there for us to admire. They actually play a vital role in keeping our planet stable. The Qur'an describes mountains as rawasiya, which means firmly rooted or anchors. This is a very accurate description of how mountains are formed. The Earth's crust is made up of tectonic plates that are constantly moving and shifting. When these plates collide, they push up the land, creating mountains. The Qur'an's description of mountains as anchors is a beautiful example of how scientific knowledge can enhance our understanding of religious texts. It shows that the Qur'an is not just a book of faith, it's also a book of knowledge. Section 9. Signs for those who reflect. The Qur'an encourages us to observe the world around us. It says that there are signs of God's creation everywhere we look. From the tiniest insect to the vastness of space, everything points back to the Creator. The Qur'an doesn't just give us scientific facts, it invites us to ponder the wonders of the natural world and to recognize the hand of God in everything we see. It's like the Qur'an is saying, look around. Don't you see the artistry, the complexity, the sheer beauty of it all? For many people, these connections between the Qur'an and science strengthen their faith. It's a reminder that the Qur'an is not just an ancient text, it's a living, breathing book that speaks to us across time and cultures. Section 10. Faith and Reason, two sides of the same coin. Some people think that faith and science are at odds with each other, but the Qur'an shows us that this doesn't have to be the case. In fact, faith and reason can complement each other. When we study the natural world, we're learning about God's creation. And when we read the Qur'an, we're gaining insights from the Creator himself. It's like science and faith are two sides of the same coin. They both offer us different perspectives on the same reality. The Qur'an encourages us to use both our hearts and our minds to understand the world around us. It's a call to approach knowledge with both faith and reason, to see the interconnectedness of all things. Section 11. The Qur'an, a timeless beacon. The Qur'an is a timeless message, a divine revelation that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It speaks to people of all backgrounds and generations, offering guidance and wisdom that remain relevant across centuries. And it continues to inspire awe and wonder in those who open its pages, inviting them to reflect on the profound truths contained within. Its verses, revealed over 1,400 years ago, contain insights that resonate deeply with our modern scientific understanding, bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary knowledge. The Qur'an's descriptions of embryology, astronomy, geology, and other scientific concepts are not meant to replace scientific inquiry, but rather to complement it. Instead, they serve as a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a sacred endeavor, one that is encouraged and celebrated within the Quranic text. By studying both the Qur'an and the natural world, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the wisdom and majesty of the Creator, seeing the intricate design and order in all things. So, the next time you read the Qur'an or marvel at a scientific discovery, remember that you're witnessing the harmony between faith and reason, a beautiful synergy that enriches our understanding of the universe. It's a beautiful reminder that the universe is full of wonders waiting to be explored. each discovery a testament to the boundless creativity and knowledge of the Creator. And that's something we can all get excited about. Whether it's the thrill of a new scientific breakthrough or the timeless wisdom found in the Quran, there is always something new to learn and appreciate. This journey of discovery is not just for scientists or scholars, it's for everyone. From young children learning about the world, to seasoned researchers uncovering new truths, the Quran encourages us all to seek knowledge and understanding. In our homes, schools, and communities, the Quran serves as a timeless beacon, guiding us towards a deeper connection with our faith and the world around us. As we continue to explore and learn, let us remember the Quran's enduring message, that faith and reason are not opposing forces, but partners in our quest for truth and enlightenment.